Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Days of Our Lives exclusive. Brandon Barish reveals that he's out as Stefan. It's not easy being an actor in daytime soaps when your character can suddenly be written off the show with very little notice. That's exactly what Brandon Barish experienced on the set of Days of Our Lives in March when he was called into co-executive producer Janet Spellman-Drucker's office after filming a hospital scene between Stefan and Gabby, Cherie Jimenez. Here, he recalls the story for Soaps.com as if it just happened yesterday instead of 7 months ago. "I knew exactly what was happening as soon as I was called up to the boss's office," he says, "and she said, 'Look, this is not my doing. I don't like it. And this is no reflection on you or your abilities. You're very talented. We know your work ethic is very high, but it's just where we're deciding to take the character.'" Barish notes that he was in the middle of a contract, and it was the writer's decision to have Stefan exit from Salem. The veteran of General Hospital describes the moment as both a surprise and a gut punch because he didn't see this change in direction coming. Still, he's remaining positive about the outcome. "Of course, the ego is like, oh, okay, that hurt," he admits. "But I walked out of the office equal parts shocked and excited about what was around the corner." Though his final airdate is just about here as Stefan takes his final bow on Monday, October 28th, fans will still see him up on the stage at the Day of Days event with the Day Players Band on Saturday, November 2, in Los Angeles, plus they have multiple tour dates through 2025. There is even an upcoming meeting with Hallmark which would be an excellent place for Barish to land. But what about a future opportunity to return to the Days of Our Lives landscape? Well, that's a more complicated situation. "I don't know," he says hesitantly. "This is the second time this has happened to me on Days of Our Lives. And, it would have to be very, very right. The terms would have to be right. The story would have to be right. The contract would have to be right. And I would have to be able to trust them. And I've lost that. I've lost that ability to trust that team, quite frankly." More. Removing Stefan's branch from the Demera family tree. Don't miss our full interview with Barish above. In it, he reveals Cherie Jimenez and Dan Feuerriegel's reactions to the news of his exit. Plus, click here to see a photo gallery of all the latest Days of Our Lives departures. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.